Hey ho, friends and neighbors. Who's here? Who's not here? Raise your hand if you're not here. Here. That's all that matters. That's all that matters is Pastor Mo's here. Actually, Professor Mo is what I was calling him last time. Ted Mo is in the house. RC Silverado, thanks for coming by. Jody was here 6 hours ago. I wonder if you fell asleep. Show and then fell asleep. That'd be kind of funny. So I'm getting some feedback that the music is too loud, which is always the case. Every time I start the show, the music is too loud. I gotta turn it down so low I can't even tell there's music playing. For it to even be like semi passable, and I don't even know what to do, how to fix that. So, like I just said, hey ho, friends and neighbors, welcome to the best auction live stream on YouTube. It's undeniable. Undeniable. James Way is here. Thanks for coming by. Donnie's in the house. Donnie the Donberg. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, trying to come up with a nickname for Donnie. Do people call you Donnie? Or do they call you Don? So I feel like I'm 6 years old when I call you Donnie. I had a friend in first grade. His name was Donnie. So, I've been working a lot. Your birth name is Donnie. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to call you Donnie. Until I come up with a funny nickname. Like, Professor Mo. And Fernie. Oh, the dark side's all about the fun. Who wants to hang out with those stiff shirt Jedi light side? No, definitely not. You're not a Donald, that's for sure. David, thanks for coming by. Thanks for returning to the scene of the crime. First off the bat is going to be $1 in constitutional. $1 in constitutional. In 1934 S and 1934 D Walker in absolutely terrible condition. Awful condition. But the date is visible, the mint marks are visible, and that's all that matters. Right? Am I right or am I right? I got a couple of pieces different from the usual stuff that I've been doing. I had ordered some stuff that is going to be late, of course. Thank you to the Detroit USPS, Detroit area, my area postal service. They're always late coming and going, so I apologize for that when I send you stuff. I know it takes way too long, but sheesh. No, there's no music at all. Well, now I can hear it. Can you hear it? Yes, these walkers are definitely readable. So I'm working a lot, and I'm not used to that, so I've been dragging ass for the past 2 weeks. I am happy to be back to work. It's at a snail's pace, but I'm out there. It feels good to be moving and doing something. You're so picky, Donnie. There, how's that? We're back to, like, I can't even tell if there's music playing, and I hope it's better for you guys. So, like I was saying, I'm back to work. It feels good to be out there, although I am tired and I don't like waking up early. I am definitely not a morning person. I imagine Donnie's like up at the ass crack of dawn. Am I right or am I right? So we got, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started quickly. So we are looking at, like I said, 2 walkers, a 1934S and a 1934D. Slightly better dates. They're not key dates, they're not semi-key dates, but they're a little bit better than your average. Yeah, I bet. Before I got sick, my shift started at 5 a.m. But I just loathe getting up that early. Yeah, I'm hip. I was getting up at like 3:45 every morning to make my shift at 5 a.m. And I worked for 24 hours straight. I'd get off at 5 a.m. Yeah, Donnie's a hard-working mofo. So's Clint. America, Silver Patriot, my brother. Glad to see you back. What, are you home or are you out and about? It's only nice if you get off earlier. If you can punch out and leave your job at work and make it home early, and you got the rest of the day to yourself while everybody else is still pounding sand. Jedi Deb's in the house. Thank you for coming by. Everyone hit the like button or I will choke you out. Using the Force, of course. Yeah, that's awesome. Home by 1:35. That's great. For the rest of the day to do what you got to do. So anyway, well, 1934S and 1934D Walker in terrible condition. Visible date marks, visible mint marks. That started out at 1934 Walkers. We started at 24 for the pair, 2-4. $24 for 2 walkers of slightly better dates than the common ones. But keep in mind they're in terrible condition. You know, I sat here at my desk, getting things ready, and I was thinking like, yeah, man, check this out, man. I'm early, I'm on time, getting shit done. I am ready to go. And guess what? I'm not ready. I didn't take my medication that I always take just before the stream starts, which keeps me, because no one wants to see me unmedicated. It's just for my diabetes and my related things. My water pills. And I didn't set up my my spreadsheet, but other than that, I'm good to go. I thought I'd start out with the walkers to get to... Well, thanks, Deb. I appreciate that. I do feel pretty good, despite kind of dragging my ass from, you know, having a hard time adjusting to going back to work, but I do feel good. $24 for a pair of walkers. I thought that would jumpstart the show a little bit, and somebody might be interested in cracking their wallet open. Yeah, are you kidding me? Oh my God, the allergies are killing me the past couple days. I'm dying over here. It was tough talking on the radio, like, you know, trying to avoid coughing and sneezing and hacking while I'm talking on the radio. So nobody's interested in the walkers for 24 bucks. Even in this condition, they go for like 15 to 20. I thought that's each, by the way. I thought somebody, Denmo's going to throw out the starter bid for 24. Denmo says they'll take him at 24. So if nobody else has got, nobody else is going to throw out a bid, then we'll just start counting it down. 21's for Denmo. Going twice. Going 3 times for Denmo. Sold. Despite them being worn and cleaned, they're still worth some cashola. Congrats to Denmo, and thank you very much, young man. There goes my dogs wanting to make a bunch of noise as soon as we get the auction started. A leaf must have fell off the tree or something, so my dogs are going crazy. HD is in the house. Thanks for coming by. Mucho apreciado. Thanks for coming. Mucho apreciado is a song I just made up. So we got semi Canadian themed auction tonight. I got a couple of pieces with from Canada. And that reminds me, I have to blow in a message to my friend Doug. Can you imagine that he's actually proud of being Canadian? What a maroon. What a Maraji. He's a family man, so lots of times he's got family stuff to do. Oh, wow, that's funny. That's hysterical. The man walks in the door just as soon as I'm blowing a message to him and start talking about him. That's funny. And I didn't even warn you this time. So we are going to go for, you know what, stand by while I get my spreadsheet ready so I don't screw up like I did last week. Last week was a disaster because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. After when I started doing packaging and shipping and stuff, like I was completely at a loss. My allergies. So let's call this $40. 40 to start, 40. Yikes. Bird, damn it. So subscribe to my friend HD. Thanks for posting the link there, Pastor. He's a cool cat, and I've seen him around for a long time doing in other people's auctions, and you could use our support. He's at 190 subscribers as I look, and let's do our best to get him over 200 tonight. Over 200, not at 200. Doug's got a bit of 40 to start. Thanks for the opener, Doug. That's my break-even price. So if we can make it 41, I'll be in the red, in the black. Doug's at 40.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Who's up for, if I can make a $5 profit on this piece, I'll be happy. So give me 45, someone. Jody's here. Thanks for making your return. Mucho apreciado. This is the light bulb privy, by the way. Oh, privy mark, yeah. That's funny, I just said that. The privy is the light bulb, the shining light bulb privy. HD has a 200 sub giveaway, so if you join in there, you got like at least a 1 in 200 chance of winning. So I just subbed to him, and you should too. So Pastor Mo, keep an eye on the his number of subs. He's up to 193 at the moment. He was at 189 when I first looked. I was 190. I'm trying to get $45 out of this, Doug. I'm already subbed to you, Donnie. I can't sub to you anymore. Going once for Doug at 4040. Breaking even is not bad. A $5 profit would make me happy. For those who haven't been paying attention to Donnie, like we text and I watch some of his content, and he's in here pretty much every night. We missed him last week, but that's okay. He was working his butt off as usual. So Donnie's really down to earth, good people, super nice guy. I can't say enough good things about him. You should run to subscribe to him, because he's a cool cat. So we are still at 40 for the Maple Leaf. Going twice for Doug. My ex-best friend Doug. He promised to come over and help me fix my stairs, and he reneged on it, and so because of that, I almost died falling down the stairs when they broke. got, you know, those wooden stairs that go into the basement, and the second step came loose from the frame or whatever you call it, and it finally just kind of gave way when I took a step on it. I was on the phone with my wife, and I got almost like basically face planted. I almost died because of Doug. Going 3 times for Doug. You still at 193? Yep. I'll tell you what, HD, I will. I'll contribute to your 200, your 200 friends giveaway. I will. Email me later. We'll work something out. Either I'll send you some cash to buy something to give away, or I'll send you a piece specifically to give away. One of the two. Well, if Doug ever shows up to my door, then I'll tell the truth. But I almost died because of Doug. I hope you feel guilty. And you should feel guilty for buying this coin off me for $40, which is what I paid for it. Sold to Doug. Sold to Doug, the cheap bastard. Now this is a real beauty, and I hope it gets the attention it deserves. This is one beautiful coin, and I hope the camera does it justice. Thanks to Doug, and congrats on the goodbye. Well, you know what? I have to pull this one down. I promised it to someone, so I apologize. I gotta pull it down. It's the only one I got, and I promised it to someone. So unless I get a text message that says he changed his mind. Okay, here's a cheaper one. the Mars rover. We're gonna do $38 to start. This is a problem-free coin and very cool idea. Dedicated to the Mars rover. It's to think about like the fact that like I had anything to do with it, or you. I don't know about you guys, but I had zero to do with it other than my paying taxes. But human beings sent a really sophisticated piece of machinery to another planet, and it's like crawling around the surface of Mars, like taking pictures and taking soil samples and taking samples of the atmosphere and sending all the information back. It blows my mind when I see like those full-scale pictures. I mean, you just kind of expect to see a grizzled old miner like pulling his donkey coming around the hill. Pastor Mo's got one of these. I sent one to him like last week or the week before. These are some badass pieces. I hope they keep going with the theme. I don't know if it being a series, but if they could do a theme of like spaceships or whatever. I'm not sure the relevance of the other side, but it's a clock. It shows the time of like 5 minutes to 9. Oh man, you can't see nothing with that glare. That's just a smudge on the capsule. It's hard to tell. This is the first time I noticed it right then. I was just looking at it on the camera. So I'm not sure the significance of showing that time, or why they got the clock face on the reverse, but I mean, it just looks cool. Like, you can't. It's hard to tell on here, but like the field is that I don't know. What do you call it? A dimpled field, kind of like a golf ball, but not quite as deep. And then the actual rover on the other side. So I get too involved in like showing off the piece, and I forget to pay attention to the. So Ramblers at 38 for an opener. Thank you very much. Jeff's in the house. Thanks for coming by, my friend. Good day to you, sir. I'm gonna go beat my dog. I'll be right back. Someone bid this thing up. My dog is officially beaten. Or let outside, whichever. Pastor Mo says, Darth, look up at me. I don't know what that means. Oh, the time of the landing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm dumb. I'm officially dumb. Henry says he's listening and driving as usual. Well, I'm glad you're here. Stay safe. Don't try not to. If you're gonna bid, pull over to bid. The Saint's here. Thanks for coming by, Saint. Mr. Henry Von Mega. I think it's funny seeing people try to pronounce his last name. Von Mugi. Yeah, I just call him HVM. So we got, where are we at? So we're still at 38 for Silver Rambler. Going once for Silver Rambler. The Saint. So I don't think, did I ever ask you, the Saint? I mean, I know that, I know part of the reason why you picked that name, but did you ever think about the assassin guy, the movie that Val Kilmer played the assassin called the Saint? When I first saw that, I thought that was probably what you were going for, but then I found out different. Keep the likes coming. 15 viewers and 21 likes. It's pretty good. So that means people are coming and going. I'd much rather people hang out, but I'll take the likes. Going twice at $38.38. I thought so. So we are at still at $38. I'm gonna have to start increasing my starting price so that I at least make $1 profit on some of these things. I paid 38 for it, and looks like it's gonna sell for 38. So far we're breaking even. Going 3 times for the Silver Rambler. He's gonna walk away with a good deal. Sea Gadget's here. Thanks for coming by. I'm getting ready to type out sold, so if you have any interest in this at all, please let your stewardess know now. Thanks for coming, Sea Gadget. Shows up pretty regular. Nice guy. Sold the Silver Rambler. So one of the biggest reasons why I do what I do here is because of the community. We all help each other out. We got some people who are very generous, more generous than others. Um, some really, really great people in this community, and I just love being a part of it. And one of the things that makes it so much fun and so like fulfilling to be part of it is how we support each other. So that's why I support all the other channels. I try to send traffic their way, get them subs. So I really want you guys to everyone that frequents here. I hope we all kind of we support each other, and like really be a family. Stick around, Doug. We have another Canadian piece coming up in a minute. $45 to start for the 2022 Dragon Bar. I had to pump up the price a little bit. So that I can make a little bit of a profit on this, on the show at least. I don't mind if I'm gonna take a loss on one piece and break even on another and make a couple of bucks on the next one. So at least it all kind of I'm on the positive side. That's all I really care about. I take whatever couple of bucks I profit here, and I just use it to reinvest in my own stack. So what I do is, and I'm sharing my secrets here. Well, I would exactly call it a secret, but it's pretty common sense. Like, so I buy 5 of these Dragon Bars. I keep one, put 4 up for auction, and the couple of dollar profit that I make off of each one, I put it toward what I paid for the for my bar. So it kind of like reduces the price of my stack. So if I just break even or lose money, then it's it's pointless. Other than the community, which is the main thing. But like I wouldn't mind making a couple dollar profit so I can reinvest in more stuff for me to stack and for me to offer you guys. So Pastor Mo's opening at 45. Mucho Preciado. Pastor Mo is the Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson. You young cats probably don't know who that is, but that's okay. He's my sidekick, my number one man, my numero uno. Maybe Robin to my Batman, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of another dynamic duo that I could make a joke about me and Pastor Mo. Anyway, Pastor Mo is the coolest of the cool. And you're right, James. This is a beautiful, beautiful bar. Really cool, intricate detail in this dragon. People make a big stink about the difference between a coin and a bar. I really don't care. It looks nice. It's made of silver. I'll buy it. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't care what shape it is. So if you're not gonna buy a bar, does that mean you won't buy the triangle coin or the whatever else shapes they come in? But I really don't care what shape it is, as long as it looks cool. And this is one badass design. It's very detailed. Pastor Mo's at 45. Let's see if anybody else is interested in. I'm actually making a $2 profit on this one, so. Oh, Silver Rambler's bragging. He's already got one. I'm just busting balls. Going once for Pastor Mo at 45. Going once. It's not much of an auction if people just buy it at the intro price, so that's why I had to bump it up a little bit. I figure, you know, if I lowball it, it would get people interested, and then you know they would become a little bit of a fight back and forth and get the price up a little bit. Well, Jody, now's your chance to own one. Throw out a bid right now. Throw out a 46, and it could be yours. James, if you want to bid, you can bid. I know that if you want to pay on Friday, as long as you promise to pay, I'm okay with that. But you know, keep in mind I'm not going to ship until you make a payment. So feel free and throw out a bid. Just don't forget about me when Friday comes around. Ask anybody around. I'm pretty loosey goosey with payment and stuff like that. Like I haven't been burned yet, knock on wood, but it's been close once or twice. But it's a good thing I held back a little bit on people that just gave me a weird vibe. So anyway, we're still at 45.45 for this from Pastor Mo. And James, like I said, feel free to throw out a bid there, and I understand if you're not going to pay till Friday. I haven't really talked about it that much. If you pay by midnight, if the PayPal or the Venmo or whatever says that you paid by midnight, because I tend to fall asleep soon after I end the auction at 10 o'clock. I don't stay up till midnight. But if the payment says that you paid by midnight, I usually send a little bonus, whether it's you know, a gram of silver, or you know, like a rosy, or just whatever I pick out of my little jar of goodies to give away. Sometimes it's just a numismatic thing. It's not even like precious metals, but it's just something cool to just give away as a bonus. And obviously, if you buy like $500 worth of stuff, the little giveaways go up a little bit. But anyway, so we're still at 45. Going twice for Pastor Mo at 45.45. We'll do a giveaway after this, speaking of that. So C Gadget showed up just in time. So who's Bonnie Bull? Bonnie Bull, she's got a knack for showing up right before the giveaway, and then she gets so damn lucky and she wins. She's probably won more than anyone else in the stream. C Gadget has won a few times too. Going 3 times for Pastor Mo at 45. And Donnie's doing a countdown for me. He does the countdowns like I do it for the giveaways. You know, it starts to really slow down when you get close to 1. Yeah, yes, exactly. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. Give people a chance to sneak it in there. Wow. I can tell you, Pastor Mo's the coolest cat on the planet. The dude just keeps being so generous, like I can't believe it. Sold to Pastor Mo for $45. Congrats to Pastor Mo, and thank you very much. And I'm sure if Deb was still here, she'd be crawling through the screen to give you a big hug. Well, that's a good one, Henry. Pastor Mo is the yin to my yang, or the yang to my yin, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Pastor Mo is one awesome cat. If Pastor Mo made content, I'd be like, people would think that he's my boyfriend. I'd be promoting him left and right. So these are some cool, very cool looking pieces. Oh damn it, I forgot to do the giveaway. Alright, stand by. I pull this down. Doug, if you're still here, I hope you're paying attention. Joking about the boyfriend part, of course. I have an unblemished record of heterosexuality. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Live your life how you want to, but my wife might be upset if I went the other way. Well, I'm glad you're laughing. I was hoping you weren't going to be offended at that. So before I start the giveaway, I'm going to use the Jedi mind trick. Well, yes, but I did mention how you like to bust my balls about breaking the rules of the giveaway. But I mean, not that you have, but like you pretend like you're gonna. Anyway, I don't know if there's any people here that haven't been here for the giveaways that I do. First round is just a general guessing game. If you win the guessing game, then you move on to tier 2, and then you play a trivia game. I'll explain that in a second. For right now, we're going to go. One guess per person only. Guess a number between 10 to 30. Closest going over is, you can go over by, it still counts. If you're over by 1, and it was Donnie Wayne's being a funny guy, 8675309. Oh, all right, Jenny, I got your number. Finally, Pastor Mo throws out a real number instead of being a funny guy. So between 10 and 30 is the range. If you're closest, then you win the tier 1 prize, which is usually, like I was saying before, just whatever I happen to grab out of the little giveaway bowl I have. Then if you win the second round, it's usually something nicer. Paul Hampton, thanks for coming by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're just in time for the giveaway. Guess a number between 10 and 30. Paul Hampton seems like a popular guy. I'm surprised I haven't ran into him a bunch. So we got 13 in the chat. Let's see how many guesses we got so far. Well, thanks for coming by, Paul. I hope you're a regular. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we got 13. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clint's here too as well, eh? When did Clint show up? I didn't even notice. Have you been chatting, Clint? I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Well, welcome back to Clint. I'm glad to see you. Well, I don't do gold around here. I'm mostly a silver guy. I'm just kidding. Well, if he's the cool guy, I take your word for it. Donnie is a good judge of character, so. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yes, I do remember Paul. My COVID brain isn't completely fogged up. So we're gonna call the end to the guessing. The number is 24. 24. Let's see who's the closest. Looks like Tim Herring. Let's see if he was the first. Looks like Tim Herring is indeed. He got it right on the nose. So congrats to Tim. Tim is the big winner. Congrats to Tim. I don't know if everybody knows it, but Clint lives in Donnie's basement, chained up in a small cell, kind of like the Gimp on Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I always say that. Like, there's the new guys that always like show up to the streams and they always win. Whether it's a guessing game or a random thing or you know, bot choice, whatever. Like it's the new cats that always win. Well, so what did Tim's gonna thinking like? Well, I won. What did I win? I don't know if you heard my spiel at the beginning, but you win just a random old thing from my giveaway jar. I'm sorry, allergies. And I mean, who knows what it could be? It could be, you know, like a gram of silver. It could be like a white metal round. It might not even be precious metals. It just might be something cool to look at, or it might be something valuable. Like I don't know. I just grabbed something out of my little giveaway jar, wrap it up, slap it up, send it on down the line. But now you and you only, Tim and Tim only. This is the Donnie Wayne / Doug Fowler rule. Is that the round 2 is only for Tim. Tim, I want you to pick a trivia category, either numismatics or Star Wars trivia, one of the two. If you want to pick up if you want to suggest another category, I'm totally up for it. Just let me know what category you want. Holy crap. 26 weeks? That had to be a lot of silver. How much did you get? Am I coming through? Can anyone else hear me other than not Tim? Is the mean one. Mr. Grinch is in the house. You just missed the giveaway. If you'd been here 5 minutes earlier, you could have won. Paul is quoting one of my favorite movies. He puts the lotion on. Okay, good. So it's only Tim. $10-4, goodbye. That's my saying. Wow, 20 ounces. That is awesome. That's mind blowing. That would be. Oh my God, I would shit a brick. Mr. Mean One, I'm glad you came. So, Tim, pick a category: Star Wars or numismatics. You can't read lips because it's not looking at my face. By the way, I did want to tell you guys, this is the best auction on YouTube. The best live stream. There is none other. So I'm going to keep saying that over and over until it just magically gets pressed into your brain and you start telling other people about it. This is the best auction on YouTube. What? You can't pass on a bonus question. I demand that you pick a category. I demand it. Okay, numismatics. Stand by. Let me figure out a. Four is not the answer. You are incorrect, sir. Back to the pits with you. Okay. Question is coming. So before I hit enter here and everyone can see the question, I want to remind everyone that there are no hints, no helps, no assists, no phone lines, no phone a friend, no helping whatsoever. This question is for Tim and for Tim only. No one else can answer it. This is the Doug Fowler / Donnie Wayne rule. So Tim and Tim only can answer this question. Well, I'm deciding on whether to take that or not. It is, well, it's true. It wasn't exactly the answer I was looking for. Okay, well, since I'm a sucker and I love giving stuff away, I'll accept that. A bit was part of the Spanish real, and it could be broken up in eighths. So one real was akin to $1. So if you break it up in 8 pieces, it's like 12.5 cents a piece. 2 of them, shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Yes. I learned everything I need to know about classical music and opera from Bugs Bunny. So the Spanish real could be broken up in 8 pieces, and each piece was 12.5 cents. So 2 bits, 2 pieces of the real was 25 cents basically. And it even after they stopped using the real and stopped breaking up the coins, it's still stuck as like a quarter was 2 bits. 25 cents, like a 25 cent was still 2 bits. It's all the way up till I would say probably the 60s or so is when they kind of stopped using that name. Those of us in the coin collecting community still know it because of the connection to the real and stuff like that. But I will accept that answer, even though I was kind of looking for more in depth. So anyway, Tim, email me dartstacker@yahoo.com and tell me that you won tier 2, and give me your mailing address, and I will ship something out post haste. Since I'm working a lot, it might take me a day or 2, but rest assured you'll get something in the mail. People who buy stuff get stuff tracked with the tracking in a bubble wrapper. Usually the stuff that goes out as if I'm only sending you a GAW in, it goes in just a stamped envelope, and that's just to hold on the cost, and so there's no tracking involved in the GAW. I try to do my best to package it so no one can tell that there's actually a coin in there, but there's been more than once that it didn't make it to its destination, and I think it's probably because someone thought like, hey, there's something inside this envelope that's valuable, like a coin, so they keep it. So I kind of learned my lesson early, and I try to package it so that you can't tell, but sometimes shit happens. But anyway, so yeah, congrats to Tim, tier 2 win. Don't forget to email me. If you don't email me before, say, Friday, then I'm going to say you forfeit. So, speaking of the Mars rover, moving on. Yeah, it's always fun, Jody. It's fun. I really... Well, what's wrong with my toe clippings? Like, people pay good money for that stuff. Anyway, this piece right here is a NASA round 2022. It's it says National Aeronautics and Space Administration around the outside. It's got uh, Neil Armstrong standing with the flag on the moon in the center there, the eagle over the top. I think it's a badass looking piece, and it's just says NASA on the back with a proof field. I think it's really cool. I have no idea what these are going for. Do I have horses? Oh no, I don't. But the girl one of my ex-girlfriends from years and years ago, she used to show and do all that crap with quarter horses. So I kind of knew stuff about that just from her. Jerusalem donkeys. I don't know what that is. Pastor Mo says he needs that one after he got the Mars rover. See how bad he needs it. I'm gonna start the bid off at $100 for this one. Just kidding. Just kidding. Stand by 1 second. So we're going to say, thank you. We're going to start. No, just two. Moose. Sorry about that. Just had to ensure that the dogs are taken care of. So we're going to start this at 40 for the NASA piece. I think it's really cool. It might not be anything too special as far as like you know, collector value, but it just looks badass and it goes along with the theme of the Mars rover. Pastor Mo throws out a 40, 4-0. 4 in total. What? What are we looking at? Oh, four animals. Pastor Mo starts at 40, 4-0. Anyone else interested? Going once for Pastor Mo. Sorry about all the noise. It's, my damn dog is going crazy after being outside for a long time. I have a Great Dane that's 100 years old. He's actually 9 years old. He's the old man of the group, and I have 2 other younger dogs, and the younger dogs like to get them all riled up, so he'll start to play, and he'll play for a couple minutes, and then he starts getting pissed off, so he doesn't have the patience to deal with the puppies. Tim's at 45, 4-5. Pastor Mo says he's out. Going once for Tim. Going once for Tim. Anyone else? Anyone else? Well, I have a Corgi mix, a Pitbull mix, and a Great Dane. Even the Pitbull, he's kind of a runt. He's very small for his age. He's a tiny thing, but he's solid. And he's just got like a crap load of energy, and he likes to get everybody riled up. And when Moose, the Great Dane, doesn't feel like playing, he gets a little pissy and starts making a lot of noise. So we're going twice for Tim at 45. Nobody else wants in. Throw it out there now. Going 3 times. James Way says he's got to go. Company just showed up. All right, well, I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I hope to see you again next week, every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Subject to change. My work schedule is getting a little thick, and I might have to work late on Tuesdays, so we shall see. But keep an ear out, keep an eye out. If I change days. Yeah, I'm a big dog guy. I've had dogs almost my whole life. Sold to Tim for 45. Congrats and thank you, my brother. Well, I was a little. Sorry, I'm a little premature to the countdown from Donnie. Premature countdowner. Congrats to Tim. So I was holding on to this thing for dear life, but I figure, what the hell, I'm just going to let someone else enjoy it. But it is a really heavy premium. I don't know if anybody's going to be all that interested in it because of the price. This is a Kapord stamped or lasered. I'm not sure how he makes it, but it's really sweet. It's super high relief, ultra high relief. Siren, 18 of only 25 made. This version of the Silver Knight, I know there's more than one on this side in this country, but this guy is from the UK, and it cost me about $1 million to have it imported. But when I saw it, like, I just fell in love with it. And so it's I think it's 3.5 ounces. It's not stamped on there. but I think I remember it being 3.5. My scale is kind of hosed up at the moment. Polybuck's in the house. Thanks for coming by. While I'm looking off screen trying to set up the piece here, we got people got jokes. Donnie Wayne wants me to take a pill for that premature congratulations. I always bust on Pastor Mo for saying congrats on, like, when I say going once. Yeah, so it's only not like 9:30 here. We're in Eastern Time Zone. Polybuck, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out. So you can't even see the clan box there. Stand by, let me adjust this so you can see it better. So this is a pretty good shot of it. Like, you can see how deep, or how very high relief that is. And this is 18 to 25. Like I said, I think it's 3.5 ounces. This is a pure work of art, my friend. Like, you can see like how 3D it is. You can see the ship way in the background, and like the rock formations on the left, and the compass behind the siren, the mermaid. And she actually looks beautiful. She's got a beautiful face, and you know, like the her tail fin, and then the skull underneath there. Like, this just like says so much. You could just look at this for hours. At least, you know, I can sit there and stare at it for a long time. I'm not sure about hours, but anyway, it's very, very detailed. Yes, I like the same mean one. It's that was one of those things that was kind of subtle, and I thought the skull was a little bit subtle and really cool. It just kind of tells you about like what a siren is, you know, how she lures men to their death. So we are going to say bin 225 for this piece. As I look at it, there might be, yes, yeah, you're kind of on the left, like just above 9 o'clock. There might be like a subtle skull there. I'm not sure. I got it set up so the camera can see it, and I'd have to look at it you know, directly to get a better eye on it. But yeah, this is a total badass piece, and like if you're into art, if you're into the you know, the poured stuff, I mean, this is the pinnacle. I don't know how this cat did it, but he's super talented. He's not just like buying molds off of eBay and dumping melted silver in there. He's really got some technique to make it so high relief like that. So bin 225. Let's give it a few more seconds to see if anybody's down for this. I never did look to see if there's any of his pieces on eBay. Yeah, some of his newer work is on eBay for, you know, like he's got a Pokemon for 600 bucks, a Batman for 675, a Game of Thrones for 450. So asking for 225 is not out of the realm of reality. You probably flip this and make a really good pocket full of cashola. Tim says bin. Tim's gonna bin it for $225. Thank you, Tim. Congrats for this beautiful piece. And thank you very much. Thank you and congrats. Oh, no, I appreciate you. Thank you. Donnie, what are you pointing out other than Tim's bin? Are you just pointing to Tim making the purchase? So I bought a shitload of these. I bought too many. Because my, well, I'm rogering on your rogering of the confirmation of the bid. So this is the Hildegard, what's it called? The Women of, Women Warriors or Women Vikings, whatever the heck. When I first saw it, I thought it was super badass. I thought, man, this series is gonna go crazy. I'm gonna buy a crap load of these, and I'm gonna make you know, turn a huge profit. Despite this being a beautiful coin and a really cool series, I mean, like, if there's any like masculine men out there that aren't into Donnie. If you haven't, I just thought for sure that this series would go crazy. So I bought a bunch of them, and then when I put them up for sale, for auction here on my channel, I didn't hear nothing but crickets. So I basically had to give these things away. So I don't know what happened to Spot today, but his goats got in the house. Yeah, that's hysterical. That's funny. So I'm gonna basically, I don't know what Spot's doing. So let's say Spot plus 5. Somebody check what Spot is and round it off, and we'll save $5 on top of that, just so I can unload this, which I'm sure will be at a huge loss. Okay, so we'll call it $25 for this. Thank you, mean one. That's good to me. It looks good for a buyer. It doesn't look good for a seller, but you know, spot plus 5, so 25 bucks. We'll take this the Hildegrad. Rambler says 25. Let's see how many I got. I have a total of 4. So, we're gonna bin. We're gonna do the bin. Pastor Mo, Mean One, and a Rambler get them. Anyone else? I got one more. 25 bucks. Oh, Mean One, did you want 2? Or are you just saying 25? I'm losing my mind. What did I do with Okay. Mean One gets 2. Rambler gets 1, and Pastor Mo gets 1. Rambler. Pastor Mo. And 2 for Mean One. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. So it's 25 bucks a piece. I guess I'm just dumb in my old age. I got dementia's creeping in. Oh, come on, Pastor Mo, you gotta accept something. You spend too much money here. You put all your effort into giving stuff away. You gotta learn to be accepting. You know, giving is good, but so is accepting. All right, if you're gonna, that's how you're gonna play the game. I keep telling you, Pastor Mo's the coolest cat on the planet. I hope people know that. Well, as a matter of fact, young man, Paul, I had COVID twice, and I'm not sure if I was telling the story when I was in the stream that you and I met. I had it twice. First time I got it was the beginning of December. The second time I got it was like April, and I'm just now returning to work. I've been back to work for 2 weeks. So yeah, the brain fog is real. I am telling you, the brain fog is real. So now we have a 2022 maple, if I can spell maple correctly, with the maple privy. Well, I gotta figure out what to do here. Pastor Mo and Donnie gotta fight it out. Donnie, that's awesome of you. Pastor Mo surely does deserve you know, his share of gifts, and you know, what goes around comes around for his generosity. But he did call it first, so I'm not sure what to do. Oh, you know what? I just found. Haha! I found another one. Woohoo! Okay, so we got so I got another one. That is my last one, for sure now. So Donnie, I'll give this one to Pastor Mo, and Pastor Mo is going to donate to the giveaway. So we had 45 for this 2022 maple, and stand by a second again. I apologize. Bid it up while I'm gone. I'm going to step away for a second. Okay, sorry. So what are we doing here? See, man, I only had it once. Started 13 months ago. I'm still dealing with it. Glad you're back to work. Yeah, no doubt. Everyone and their brother's been sending me articles about COVID long haul, all the symptoms, and there's the last thing I read yesterday was that there's 60 different categories of COVID long haul, and I look at the list of symptoms, and I pretty much got 75% of them. Pastor Mo says, "GAW mine," and Donnie, I got my eyes on you. Okay, so we're gonna give away Pastor Mo, and then Donnie's gonna give his to Pastor Mo. Mean One's wife and daughter, they got COVID. I mean, I back when I got it, back in my day, you know, I'm in the medical field, so like I had a whole bunch of coworkers that were getting it, but I just didn't think that anyone outside, or too many people outside the medical field were getting it really. But I mean, the more I run into people and tell them my story, or you know, I start hearing what their story is. Like everybody's had it. Like there's not too many people that I know that have gotten away with not getting it. So anyway, I still get short of breath. I still get the coughing fits. I definitely got the brain fog going on, which is tough for my job. You know, I get this major swelling in my legs. Sometimes it makes it hard to walk. The coughing fits. It's like a dry cough. And other times I just feel like shit. I don't want to do anything. I have no energy. You know, off and on. I hate to complain, and I hate to like tell people about it when I'm feeling like crap, because I don't want I don't want the sympathy. I just want to feel better. So the sympathy just makes me feel worse. So anyway, congrats and thanks to Mo and Donnie for being so generous and being cool cats and being my my inner circle. You know, my closest friends here. I appreciate everything they do for me and with me. Yes, Donnie, that's funny. The Amish said they couldn't get the COVID, and they asked why, and said because they don't have TV. That's deep shit right there. Yeah, I'm double vaxxed, and I got it, and then my wife keeps bugging me to get the boost, but because I got a bunch of other medical issues that make it more dangerous. So I guess it kind of makes sense for you know, being in the medical field. I'm exposed to it a lot. So anyway, let's talk about something else. Anywho, is anyone bidding for this maple? Doesn't look like anyone's interested in the 2022 maple. So I posted this one like a couple bucks more than what I paid for it, just to ensure that I get a profit. Oh, I said 45, right? Didn't I say that when I first posted it? Yeah, 45 is to start. Just before your when Donnie, when you were pointing out the fact that yeah, when you put the up fingers. Yeah, it sounds like we're in the same boat, Paul. Okay, sounds like I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, David, if you, like I told, who was it there earlier that I was talking to? If you want to, you know, owe me and pay sometime like later this week, I'm okay with that. Just don't forget about me. And of course, I don't ship until I receive a payment or we work something out. Okay. This will just have to wait for when Doug comes back. He sent me a message. His wife was having car trouble, so he had to bolt. Oh, don't say that, Paul. That's terrible. This is a 2.5 ounce Silver Dragon's pour from 2020, and this is probably his, you know, it's one of his signature pieces. Pastor Mo throws out a bin like right away. 105 for this. That's a nice price and a beautiful piece. Oh my God! Please, Pastor Mo, tell me you're kidding. You're gonna pay. You want me to send this to Deb? I mean, I'll do it. But that's some incredible generosity. I can't believe it. Well, I guess I definitely can believe it. Stand by while I backtrack and figure out what I did with the spreadsheet. Stand by 1 second. I know. I'm sorry about the dead air. I've been slacking on keeping up with the spreadsheet. That's always hell when I'm trying to figure out who owes what and shipping what to what. So I got to make sure I got it on top of it. Last week was terrible because my spreadsheet was all over the place. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Pastor Mo is on top of things. So I have some more cord pieces, but I don't have any more of those dragon heads. Sorry about that. I was, like I said, Donnie, I had to catch up on the spreadsheet, so I wasn't so confused when I was doing. When I was doing shipping last week, I was a disaster. So this is a Silver Dragon's button, 2 ounce. Bidding for 70. Pastor Mo says he's out. I'm not sure what he's out of, or out in, or out and about. So Donnie, I got to tell you, don't use the $sign. That attracts too much attention from Yahoo evil overseers. I forgot to tell you that. So don't use the $sign. But I appreciate you being moderating the hell out of me today. That's okay. You're still cool in my book. If someone wants to make an offer on this, I'm open to offers. This is number 44 of 50 that year, 2020. If you want to make an offer, I'm open to offers. Silver Rambler is going to bid it for 65. Thank you. Mucho appreciado. Oh, yes. Nice. Thank you, Silver Rambler. It's about time Pastor Mo got a taste of his own medicine. Between you and Donnie. Hell yeah. I'm glad to see it. I gotta tell you, it makes it a little more complicated when I'm doing shipping, but I don't mind at all because I just love to see the generosity of everybody, and I definitely love to see Pastor Mo getting some generosity returned to him. So now we got an X Metals half-ounce button for 25 bucks, 25. The guy that does the X Metals is a very cool cat. I was pretty poor when I got this, but I wanted to show him some support, and so I just bought the cheapest thing he had for sale. This was probably 2 or 3 years ago. Probably, yeah, it's gonna be 3 years ago now. Somebody want to make an offer on this X Metals half-ounce button? Rambler Benson for 25, thank you. Congrats and thank you. Let's see what else we got in the poured milieu. I got a bunch that I don't want to get rid of. So well, it's actually the same guy. Reckless Metals and Mutiny Metals. He's got some really cool pieces that I bought a bunch of them, and I'm not letting go of those. I'm pretty pissed off at MK Bars because he promised me an interview and then just like no-showed on me and kept like avoiding me. So I'm kind of pissed off about that guy. So the only I sold all the Mutiny Metal or the MK Bar stuff I had, except for the stuff that I got from the International Stacker round and the Spectacular round. So I'm keeping those just because I'm a big fan of both those cats. This is another one of my favorites. This is not for sale, but I think this is badass, and I tried to get like some more of this theme, but they sold out pretty quick. As you can imagine, this is very detailed, evil, wicked looking art. I just thought it was cool and like a Halloween kind of thing. See, this is a X Metals pour. Look at those ripples, man. There's some hellacious ripples on that thing. I don't know how he did it, but I'm keeping that one as well. This is a 3-ounce piece. Okay, how about a Grim Reaper, 2 ounces from X Metals. Yes, I do have some Geigers. Stand by, and I'll dig them out. What did I do with the Geigers I had? I specifically had them out for sale for tonight, and I don't know what I did with them. Stand by. I'll find some. Chewbacca. Hysterical. No, that's definitely the Grim Reaper. 2 ounces from X Metals. Let's see. I gotta remember what I paid for it, so at least I get that much. It was a long time ago. Oh, good. I'm glad you could hear me. I don't know what did you figure out what the problem was, or did you just magically start up again by itself? I hope it wasn't my fault. So if anybody's interested in this Grim Reaper, throw out an offer. Oh, I see. I got you. No offers on the 2 ounce. Two ounces. I'm a big fan of Halloween stuff, so that's why I was getting this creepy shit. $60 from the Rambler. I'll take that. Okay, one more piece, and then we will do a giveaway that Pastor Mo generously donated, and then we will call it quits for the evening. Oh, that was a I was gonna say I got one more MK Bars piece, but that's the spectacular round. So this is not for sale either, but just a sheriff's badge with the asshole MK Bars in the back who refused to do an interview with me after he said he would. So yeah, I think that's it for the poured silver I want to unload. I will look for the geigers. Now we got to do, this is a 20 gram. So let's see. So we're gonna auction this one. Somebody give me a starting price for a 20 gram in assay. For some reason, like, I got a weird collector bug in me that with the two things that I've been collecting, stacking like nonstop, are the Columbian Expos commemorative $50. I must have about 50 of them by now, of all varying shapes and sizes, or I mean, qualities and grades, and the geigers. So it's not like they're all different in that you would see, like, you know, I don't know. They're, it's just crazy that they're so beautiful. It's just a square piece of silver with some etching in it. It's got to be laser etched. It's so beautiful and so perfect, perfectly etched. So I got a connection with the dude who does the exclusive distribution rights from the Geiger Mint themselves for the United States. So I get plenty of Geiger stuff at a decent price. It's just because I've been spread kind of thin that I haven't really taken advantage of it. I think, whoa, 85. I mean, no, not 85, not for 20 gram. That's way too much. There's a starting bid of 40, and if it went to 85, I'd fall over in my chair and have to call it quits. Oh yeah, yeah. True. The 1 gram, yeah. I do have another 1 gram of gold, but it was a gift from a friend that I'll never let go. Somebody bought it after the auction. Oh, it's in my safe. Is that your offer on it, Tim? Yes, sir, Donnie. I can still get 1/10 for 1/10. I forget. I have to look again. I forget what they were, but I sold quite a few of the 1/10 ounce and 1/4 ounce gold eagles. Okay, Tim's got a 40 of a start. If anybody else wants to bid on it, do it now, because I'm going to make this one pretty quick, and then we're going to do a giveaway of the piece that Pastor Mo donated, and then I'm going to get my poop of the group to get ready for to go to bed and go back to work in the morning. So I was off work for seven months basically, and I've only been back to work for 2 weeks, and it's really kicking my butt. Going once for Tim. Going twice. Yeah, it was $2.50 for the 1/10, and then was it $5.40 for the 1/4 ounce? Yeah, that's what I thought. $5.50 for the 1/4 ounce. And I had some people who wanted 1/2 ounces, but no one can find them. I did have one guy that had a bunch of them, but he had a really high price, and he wanted you to buy 2, 3, or 4 at a minimum. Yes, several were shipped to Kentucky. That's funny. Darth loves Kentucky, that's for sure. So we're typing out sold. Sold to Tim for 40. Okay, so I appreciate everybody's bids tonight. Stand by 1 second. I gotta finish this spreadsheet. Yes, thank you so much for everyone's bids and for your participation. Thanks especially to Donnie for being a kick-ass moderator to keep me on my toes and keeping track of all the bids. Most especially numero uno, grazia to Pastor Mo for being so generous, and to the other gift givers, Donnie and Silver Rambler. Thanks so much. That's what makes my community, I think, my group of guys better than anyone else's group of guys. Group of cats and kittens is the support and camaraderie and generosity we all show for each other. So can't say enough good things about you peeps. So now we're gonna give away another Hildegrad. Oh God, I've been invaded by bots. I can't remember if that's ever happened to me before. I must be on the starting to get into the big time. I'm famous now because I got bots in my chat. That's how you know when you made it to the big time, folks. Okay, so guess the number 40 to 80, 40 to 40 to 80. One guess. Oh shit, we only got 10. We're down to 10 people, so I should have cut that down. Oh well, too late. It still works. Why would people leave right when I'm doing the giveaway? That's silly. You got a 1 in 8 chance of winning an ounce of silver. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people guessing. A couple more guesses and we'll call it quits. Jody's been lurking, but pops in for the giveaway. That's cool. That's all right. No sweat. The one lucky person is going to win the Hildegrad that Pastor Mo generously donated. Hildegard, I should say. I didn't know that that was your lucky number, Pastor Mo. I'll try to remember that for future giveaways. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 of 10. Come on now. If you're here. If you're here, to throw out a number between what did I say? 40 to 80. Sorry, I gapped out there for a minute. No way, Paul. Paul, I'm not going to end this auction until you throw out a number. You don't have to, while it's a nice thought, you don't have to bid to win the giveaway. Hey there, Sheena, welcome, and thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you in a little bit, been a couple weeks. Sheena and Muscle Shell were very instrumental in spreading the word about my little show here, and got me over 1,000, even though I'm still not monetized, but that's alright. Jody was all over the trivia last week. Thank you, Tim. Alright, I guess we're gonna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Who won? Who won the 1 ounce? Did you write 66 as in execute order 66? Or did you come close to it? If you did, then you won. Oh, Jody got us to 68. She's only 2 away. That could be our winner right there. It looks like it. It looks like Jody won. Jody gets the 1 ounce Hildy something or other. Congrats to Jody. Jody was all over the trivia last week, right? I gave her the free chance. Way to go, Jody. That is correct. Uh-oh. Spinning wheel of death. Is everybody lagging out? Can you still hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me. No, no lag? Well, why do I have the spinning wheel of death? Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's cool. Well, like I said, I gotta call it quits. As fun as this was a really good time. Very successful auction, and had a lot of fun. I'm glad I had the chance to give away a few things, and thanks again to the generous gifters and regifters. Congrats to the winners, whether you got something freebie or you won an auction. Congrats to everybody. Thanks so much for playing along. I end the stream every time with the same thing. I'm not here to make a bunch of money. I'm here for the friendship, the camaraderie, the thank you, David. I'm here for the camaraderie, to learn a little bit, to teach a little bit, just to have a great bunch of people in my chat means the world to me. You have a choice between 100 different auctions every Tuesday night, and yet you choose to hang out with me, and that means a lot to me. So I really appreciate everyone's time and effort and bids. I love you guys. I'm not afraid of saying the L word. I think it's yeah, call me a puss if you want to, but I think more men should express their you know, their friendship and camaraderie by telling people that you love them more often. And yes, definitely awesome people, that's for sure. That's why I do it. And the giveaways, like I've told the story before, like when I first planned on doing this, I thought like, oh man, I'm gonna have to give stuff away to get people to come into the, you know, to draw people's attention. And before I knew it, like I was having just as much fun giving stuff away as I was doing anything else. So I had to kind of hold myself back from giving away the farm. So I get a great deal of pleasure from giving stuff away. So it's my pleasure, definitely. It's a lot of fun to give away nice pieces to cool cats and kittens. Anyway, so I will end it like I always do. I will say peace and grease in the Middle East, and I bid you adieu. If you need your totals, email me, and I might not respond till tomorrow. But if you send your payment in before midnight tonight, you'll get a little bonus. Don't forget to add $5 for shipping. And I will. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, definitely the two winners. You got to email. Well, Tim's bought some stuff too. So Jody, I think just make sure you email me again. darkstacker@yahoo.com. Don't forget the $5 for shipping. Peace and grease in the Middle East.